Welcome to Lean Business Improvement Show, a show designed to give you the tools and techniques to remove waste from your business. Welcome to the Lean Business Improvement Show. I do hope you're well and getting results through the information that I'm giving you on the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share, comment, tick, all the stuff that you hear every time. A number of people don't do that. They don't do it. Come on, do it. Click. Only takes you a second. And then you're going to get fresh, new ideas coming to you every week. This is going to be a quick one. I want to look at the idea of where to find the waste. I've had a couple of questions that have come in on email around finding the waste. They're asking me, they're saying, Matt, how do you find the waste? I don't think I've got waste. Now, firstly, that's a very common thing for people to say, because the fact is that they are in it, they don't see it. You know, when you're a business owner and you've developed this this kind of business and you've pushed it and you've been the entrepreneur, a lot of times you don't see the waste around you. The good examples I have of that, if you ever walk around any street in the UK, and I'm sure it's the same in other countries, and you look into a van. So there's a van at the side of the road. It's usually got a nice sort of scribe at the side of it. It's either double glazing, flooring, plumbers and electricians. You look into the front of the van. Now, look in the front of the van. Now, it's a bit strange if someone sat in the van, but have a look in the van. If you see the mess that are in front of these vans, you'll see the paperwork stuffed down the front near the glass. You'll see the floor full of bits. You'll see the tie wrap, the electrical wiring, the paperwork, the cups. It looks terrible. It shows you straight away that that person or that company, if I'm honest, doesn't have a standard. It expects nothing, therefore it gets nothing. It allows people to have this lack of control. Now you might say, well, that's just people. Maybe that's where the car's like, maybe that's how the house is. That's fine. Outside of work, that's fine. But if you're in work, you set standards. You say what you expect people to do. And there's an above the line and a below the line. And if you're allowing your people in the vans to have that kind of disrespect, and that's it. I'm going to call it as it is. It's disrespect, because they just don't care. They're going to throw everything. If you open the back of the vans and you see the chaos in the back of there, you know exactly that they can't be efficient. They can't be being effective because of the state of it. It's the same in an office. You walk in an office and you see a desk that's absolutely cluttered, piled up with stuff. And people will say, oh, that's just the way they are. That's the way he is, or that's the way she is. That's how she works. That's how their minds work. No, there's a standard that you need to apply. Now, I'm not saying everything's regimental, that every pen has to be in a certain place. That's going a bit too far. Shadow boards, yeah, they work really well in some businesses. In a desk, fine, but at least have organisation, of complete organisation and a standard procedure. So where's the waste there? Well, of course, you're seeing inefficiencies. As soon as people are scrabbling around to find something, then they're being inefficient, aren't they? They're not finding things straight away. Let's go back to the main point I've been asked about. Where do you find the waste? Well, get off your bum and go find the waste. It's as simple as that. If you're an owner or a manager or a leader or anyone really who wants to have an interest in lean business improvement, get off your bum and go stand where the action happens. Go stand in the call centre. Go stand in your business. Go stand where they make the products and watch things. Watch people. Watch what they're doing. Watch the material. Where's it going? Where's it stopping? Listen for the alarms. Listen for the small changes in the beat of the machine. Are they running quick enough? Look for the defects. Go look in the bins. That's a weird one, isn't it? But go look in the bins. We've already been looking in somebody's van, so go have a look in the bins and see what you see. Because what you'll see is the waste. That's where the waste is. And every product, especially if it's the end of a process that ends up in a bin, has had all the value added to it. All the raw materials, all the intelligence that's been put into making that goes in the bin. And there's your first point. Why is that going in the bin? Why are we allowing that to happen? What is going on? Listen. Use your ears. I'm always told to listen twice as much as you talk. Don't know if I get that, but I definitely don't. But what you do is you go stand there and you listen. Listen for hisses. Listen for squeaks. Every squeak and hiss is waste. Every single line, airlines especially in a business that are leaking, are costing you money. Every time a conveyor's running with nothing on it, it's costing you money. Every time a person goes out to do a job and they don't take the right equipment with them because they can't find it in the back of the van, it's costing you money. So when it goes to waste, get up and have a look, and then make a note. Just say, I'm going to stand here for 15 minutes and I'm going to make a note of everything I think is waste. When you come back, I'm sure you'll have a list at least 1 page long, if not longer. Well, what's your thoughts on the idea of waste and how you look for waste? Please send me your thoughts to managermattconsulting@gmail.com. As I said, I want to form a community on this channel that looks at waste and removes it wherever we can. If you're overseas, I'm talking from a British perspective, but if you're from overseas and you've got other examples of that, please send them through. Love to engage on new topics around that as well. And of course, as I've said, make sure you're sharing this with others who might like it. And if you do like it, please keep watching. There's plenty more videos coming. But that's it for this video. I do hope to see you in the next. But for now, goodbye.